What is the ruling on accepting invitations to a wedding? It's a very interesting question, because when we talk about the ruling on accepting the invitation to a Waleema, or the wedding feast, we find that the vast majority of scholars have stated that it is wajib, it is obligatory to accept, with some conditions and some guidelines to keep in mind. For example, you do not have to accept the invitation if there's something prohibited at the wedding, such as alcohol or something else that is prohibited in Islam. The second thing to keep in mind is you do not have to accept the invitation if it is going to cause hardship to oneself or family with regards to traveling, work, logistics, and so on and so forth. If you're not able to make it, simply put, you're not able to make it. The third thing to keep in mind is you do not have to accept a general invitation if it is not specific for you. However, most scholars encourage the acceptance of the invitation. Why? Because it is a right of a believer upon a believer. You are also bonding with one another. You are cooperating. There's a congregation. But again, it should be with some of these conditions kept in mind, in that there is nothing prohibited at the wedding itself, regardless of who the wedding is for, whether it's family or friends or a community member. When there's something prohibited, the companions have narrated in many different ways that they were prohibited, or they would prohibit others from attending those types of weddings or those types of gatherings, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.